ShopDog says, welcome back to another 67 Camaro video. He's super curious why he doesn't have a pretzel. We're putting some stuff back on shelves and putting it away. Getting stuff sorted out. Gonna get some stuff blasted this week if weather and everything cooperates. So that's kind of where we're at right now. They're in here playing the paper game, putting stuff up on shelves. All right, ShopDog is not real happy about that buggy. You see, they're just protecting the ornaments because these are actually in pretty good shape. Okay, I'm going to take the hinges apart for sandblasting, but before I do it, I'm going to label everything because they're going to be apart for a long time. So remember, document, because you're not going to remember. And then this is one of the types of tools for pulling these springs. You slide that and then you turn this little turn bolt in, collapses the spring so you can wiggle it out. And of course, once that's collapsed, that's terrifying. This little spring's got a lot of energy in it, and when it eventually boings out of there, it startles you. But there, so that's off. And then you can see this has already been rebuilt once. You can tell because that's not a rivet anymore. But these kits are cheap enough that we're just going to rebuild these. Okay, and then on the passenger side, you can see this is still a big rivet, you know, right here, which tells you that this one has not been rebuilt. So it also will get rebuilt. Yeah, conveniently this one's marked right. The other one was really hard to read. So, all right, so that one's all ready. And then we'll get this one stamped so that we know that this is the right upper. All right, time to drain that. And honestly, there's a fuel pump in there. So we're going to do it the cheating way and just use it. ShopDog doesn't mind. Just like that. This should go ahead and drain all that as soon as I hit this a little bit. But I'm going to hold that because I guarantee that's going to come trying to shoot out and then cover the whole shop in gas. And just like that. Now I just got to keep an eye on it because that only holds 5 and that only holds 3. So in these modern cans, it's kind of hard to see where you're at. So you got to pay attention. There. That worked a treat. One of the nice things about weather packs is I always have little extensions for them. So that made that real easy. Okay, I got a sticker off and now they're working on getting those little plastic tabs out. Next door. So, shouldn't be too much left to strip here. I think these are all ready to be cleaned up. Okay, back to taping things off. So we're looking at how we want to handle that. We got some lights. So, we'll get started. Oh, look at that. Harlan can reach the heater. Some of it's the step stool. Everything is burnable if you get it hot enough. Okay, we're slowly getting this out. Oh. Turns out this is harder than it looks. We weren't going to do the headliner, but we discovered that it was a mousy hotel at one point. So it's got to go. This is like stapled up here. Is that the Mouse Hotel right there? Uh-huh. That was the Mouse Hotel. Okay, the mice have been evicted, and boy, they were rough on all the noise matting. So luckily, we decided to go ahead and do that. Okay, we're loading stuff up to go back. ShopDog's getting his pretzel. Okay, we just pulled this out. Don't know if you noticed, but there might be a little snow. It's actually taller than the car there. And we're getting ready to push her in, make our lives easier. There's some of our parts. And we brought a neighbor, Jeff, who's also got his spikes on. I threw some spikes on too real quick, but they're on the wrong feet. There, it actually rolled in pretty good. We got the tires we're going to put on for blasting. So I'm going to start that. I'm going to go back the blue truck up so we can get some sheet metal. Starting to get things sorted out. They're still swapping tires over here. Okay, I'll have to go get more. And now there's a hood.
Because we can smell it burning.
Yeah. So, gonna have to do some electric heat in here. But you can see all our panels are set out. This ought to be fun. And then in here, Pixie did a bunch of taping. Now, don't worry, the steering column, that'll, when he's blasting, I'll get all that taped up real fancy. Just like this comes down and then it'll get taped down to the tires. But yeah, we had to get all that out of there. That was crazy town. And with that, I think we're going to be closing it out. They're chit-chatting now. I got the steering wheel started. I'll bring a steering wheel puller and we'll yank that off. This is all started. I'll finish the taping when it's actually ready to be blasted. So look for that video coming pretty soon. But for now, thanks for watching.